to say thank you so much for giving me some of your time. Love your work across what you've been doing the past couple of years. So congratulations on that.
That's really
But my
nice.
first question is, so can you just talk about what your initial reaction was when you found out you got this role and just joining the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle franchise?
I mean, my initial reaction was just like, this is sick, like, great. I grew up, 90s baby, obviously aware, played many games with my cousins and just with the boys I went to school with, where I was April O'Neil. So it was very, very exciting to get to play this character, but to have her just sort of like have her own goals, like be just a girl who's growing up and doesn't totally have it all together, but has big dreams and big ideas. I was very exciting, and it's also exciting just to be in like a comedy, like a Seth Rogen comedy, with these like four teenage boys who are so funny and so cool. So.
And just speaking of the comedy aspect of it, so you're hilarious in your own right. So just recording the bringing your character to life, did you have a chance to do any improv or like bring some of the lines that infuse your own personality
Yeah,
into the character?
yeah, we got to do some improv in this movie, which was really fun. Jeff and Seth were so encouraging about that. And like once I feel like I started to know the character more, it was definitely a little bit easier to just sort of like throw a little bit of something on a line, or in reaction to whatever ridiculous thing the boys are doing.
When you were in the voice recording process, what was that process like? I know you've done voice recording in the past, but was there any differences that you've had when this one, especially with it
Yeah.
going to the big
I mean, with
screen?
like a movie, it just takes so much time. There's so much collaboration on it. Things are constantly changing and shifting, and so it was really important for me to just like listen to my voice in a way and make sure that I kept this April consistent. But something that was fun was that I got to record with the boys, and they did a lot of group records, and because of I don't know how much of it was COVID, but also just how animation is recorded. A lot of times you do it solo, hearing people's voices. Maybe you can do sessions together, but it's over Zoom. You're very rarely in the room with people. And so I got to be in the room with the boys, and that was really, really fun.
I'm getting the rapid on last question for you
Let's
in
do it.
general, but just looking across all of the accolades that you've been knocking out the past couple of years, if you go back and tell your younger version of yourself, the teenage version of yourself, some
Sure.
advice, what would you tell them?
Do you know what? I wouldn't tell them anything because
Mm,
I think that that would mess with the rules of time travel. And I wouldn't be the person who I was today. You know what I mean? I'd be like too aware, like
yeah.
something would go wrong. I'd like come back Marty McFly style, and I'd be like a I don't know, like a venture capitalist or something. Like I'd be like successful still, but at what cost? Kind of vibes, you know.
True.
So
Damn.
I'll just kind of let her suffer for like a little bit. Sorry.
I feel that's one of the most awful responses I've gotten from that question. Well, I want to say thank you so much for giving me some of your time. You have a great rest of your press
Nice
tour, and
meeting you.
congratulations on
Oh,
your. I'm excited for Bottoms as well. We can't wait
thank
to see
you.
that.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much.